Deep within the land of old magic, the warrior had finally received the answers he had traveled so far to find. He had learned the truth about Clown Cat. He had learned the secret of the ancient potion. And he had learned that friendship, not force, was the only path toward Clown Cat. For many days he had listened. For many days he had learned. Now, his journey home would begin. Lormagic looked at the warrior one final time. The ancient master's eyes glowed softly. Then he raised his paw. 3 magical crystals appeared in the air. Each crystal shimmered with ancient power. The warrior carefully accepted the crystals. Lormagic then explained their purpose. There are 3 gates between this land and your kingdom. Each gate protects the land of old magic. Each gate is guarded by forces older than kingdoms themselves. You will need 1 crystal for each gate. Without them, you may never leave. The warrior stared at the crystals. For the first time, he realized returning home might be even harder than arriving. The following morning, the warrior began his return journey. The forests of the land of old magic stretched endlessly before him. The trees towered above the clouds. Strange lights floated between ancient branches. Whispers echoed through the air. Every step reminded him that he was traveling through a place unlike any other, a place where magic itself seemed alive. As night approached, the warrior noticed something strange. He was being watched. Glowing eyes appeared between the trees. Then another. Then dozens more. Ancient creatures moved silently through the darkness. Watching, observing, waiting. The warrior tightened his grip on his staff. But he remembered Lormagic's warning. Not every creature here is your enemy. So instead of attacking, he continued forward, and the creatures allowed him to pass. By the second day, the warrior encountered his first true challenge. A giant stone serpent blocked the path ahead. Its body stretched across an entire valley. Its scales looked like carved mountains. Its eyes burned with ancient magic. The serpent slowly lifted its head. The ground trembled beneath its weight. The warrior knew he could not defeat such a creature. So he did something else. He stood his ground. He showed no fear. The serpent studied him carefully, then unexpectedly moved aside, allowing him to continue. Eventually, the warrior reached the first gate, a giant structure carved directly into the side of a mountain. Ancient runes covered its surface. The gate remained sealed, silent, unmoving. The warrior removed the first crystal. The crystal floated upward. Its light spread across the gate. Slowly, the ancient doors opened. The first gate had accepted him. Beyond the gate, a river unlike any other awaited him. The river of shadows. Dark waters flowed silently, and strange faces appeared beneath the surface. Voices whispered from the depths. Some begged him to stop. Others tempted him with promises of power. But the warrior refused to listen. He remembered his mission. He remembered his destination. And he pressed onward. The journey became even more dangerous. Ancient winged creatures circled high above him. Creatures known as sky hunters. Their claws could tear through armor. Their eyesight could spot movement from miles away. For hours, they followed him, watching, waiting. The warrior remained calm. He continued moving forward, never giving up, never turning back. Days later, the warrior reached the second gate, larger than the first, older than the first, more powerful than the first. Again, he presented one of Lormagic's crystals. Ancient symbols lit up across the gate. The earth shook. The gate slowly opened. Only 1 crystal remained, and 1 final gate still stood between him and home. The final part of the journey proved the hardest. Food became scarce. The weather turned harsh. The roads vanished. For days he climbed mountains, crossed dangerous cliffs, and traveled through storms. More than once, he considered resting. More than once, he considered giving up. But each time, he remembered his mission and continued forward. At last, the final gate appeared. The largest gate of all. Ancient, majestic, powerful. The warrior held the final crystal tightly. This was the final test. He raised the crystal. The crystal shattered into pure light. The gate began opening, slowly, patiently, as though judging his worth. Then at last, the way home appeared before him. The warrior stepped beyond the gate, and for the first time in many weeks, he saw familiar lands. The kingdom lay somewhere beyond the horizon. His mission was almost complete. He carried Lormagic's knowledge. He carried answers, and he carried a warning. But unknown to the warrior, the sorcerers were already putting their new plan into motion. And somewhere within the kingdom, Clown Cat remained completely unaware. The journey home has begun. The answers have been found, but the greatest challenges may still lie ahead. For while one traveler returns, others are already moving toward Clown Cat.